Perez. Tarpon's in a defensive tap. Pearl River in a defensive tap.
Just making sure. Get those shirts tucked in.
That was a big Henry Burr point of emphasis as Pearl River wins the tap. And they will play offense first against a Tarpon man-to-man defense. Perez to the right side of the floor. Murphy trying to hit a cutter on the inside. That's Hutchinson. He loses it on the way up, and the Tarpons will take it away. Cantrell. Get to Terrence Petrie. Had to Cantrell for a three. No, rebound goes. A foul on the floor. It'll be a rebounding foul on South Lafourche. Santa Mont is called for a hold.
Good job by Aiden Salwater. First defensive possession for the Tarpons. Provided weak side help and stopped that curl to the basket.
So 30 seconds in, both teams have an empty possession. Perez getting into McGinnis. McGinnis, one of their leading scorers. Feed it inside to Hutchinson, and a holding foul will be called, and that's 2 quick fouls on South Lafourche.
And we were talking before where the officials let you play. This is too early. Quick fouls called on the Tarpons.
So that's something we'll have to keep our eyes on. Perez working on Cantrell. They get it to the corner, left side for McGinnis. Onto the block. Murphy, long reverse pass to the baseline. Stripped away, and the Tarpons have it. Cantrell. And they get to Terrence Petrie in the left corner. Tarpons reset their offense. Cantrell at the top of the key. 1 minute in. Neither team has broke the ice yet. Savoie steps into a three. Nope. Rebound goes to Pearl River. Cullen's got to be careful. He has an early foul. Nearly picked up number 2 on the rebound. Pearl River pushing it down the floor hard on the left side. Hutchinson. 3 ball from the wing area. No good by Murphy. Rebound goes to Cantrell.
That wasn't a good shot for Pearl River.
Tarpons beat him down the floor. Carter Cantrell will double dribble, I think. Nope, 3 in the lane called on Cinnamon. He was rim running, and he was waiting for a pass, and he never got out of the lane. So a couple early turnovers for South Lafourche. 6:25 and counting in the opening quarter. Neither team on the board yet. To the big fella that was Murphy. Now they work it around the horn of McGinnis on the right side. Now Hutchinson, that's where they want it. Shoots it up, and an offensive foul. So a big call goes the Tarpons' way there. That was either going to be the second on Santa Mont or the first on Hutchinson. It is the first on Hutchinson.
The Rebels going to have to watch some backdoor cuts. Tarpons provide good help side defense.
Cantrell on the left side of the floor in the wing area, getting into Santa Mont top of the key. Can make that shot. He pulls it. He missed it. Rebound goes to Pearl River. Tarpons settling for some early threes. I think Coach Pokey's going to want them to get into the paint a little bit. 5:46 to go. Still no score. Hutchinson on the left side working on Terrence Petrie. Feeding the paint. They're fronting the paint. Big fella shoots it up and will draw the foul. Who's that on? Cantrell or Savoie? It's a big signal. It is on 25. That's on Savoie. That's his second. So the Tarpons will have to get Jaden Smith into the game right away.
You see here the fish going to argue with Coach Polk.
It's the Tarpons' third team foul. The first free throw was good, by the way, so we do have a score. Merrick Murphy.
Thank you for that, Casey.
It was more educating the listeners, but if it helped you too, Petrie quick the other way after a miss, shoots a mid-range, no. Rebound goes to the floor. Pearl River's got it. Interesting, they actually gave the foul, I believe, to Santa Mont, but he's the one who left the game, not Savoie. Tarpons have an empty possession. Perez getting into the corner. Hutchinson for a three. No. Rebound goes to Jaden Smith flying in. Now the Tarpons trying to break the ice. Cantrell. Savoie. Savoie steps into another. No. Rebound goes to the Rebels right in front of us. And Coach Bokey calling a full timeout. We'll take it with him. South Lafourche is kind of sleepwalking through, but Pearl River's only got 1 point on the board as well. But we'll be back in 1 minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Vince out of the timeout. 4:47 to go in the opening quarter. Hutchinson for Pearl River. Long reverse pass to the right corner. They'll get into the lane and lay it up. And good. That's number 5, Noah Long, who scores it. And it's 3-0 Rebels. Savoy feeds it to Jaden Smith on the block. Kicks it out to Terrence. Terrence feeds it to Savoy. Lay it up. No. Rebound goes to Pearl River. Probably just can't buy one right now. Long pass down the floor, but Pearl River overshoots it, and the Tarpons will get possession.
Good job by Cantrell getting back on defense.
4:18 to go in the first quarter. Tarpons have not scored yet. We have not seen them have a long scoreless streak like this really all season. But they are only down 3. Terrence will throw it away. Man, oh man. Just trying to hit Savoy, was just a little bit wide.
Tarpons came with a set play where they could try and get it up screen. But they're going to have to make sure their alignment's right. They're up screening for Carter Cantrell for your point guard. Maybe get it to a bigger player.
Meathead checks into the game. See if he gives a little spark. A long 3 for Pearl River's good. Mason Hawkins. And it's 6-0. Tarpons better wake up here. Cantrell to Petrie. It's a Meathead on a curl. Shoots a teardrop shot. Rebound goes to the Rebels.
That's not a bad look for the Tarpons.
Pearl River steps into another one from the parking lot. Strong this time. Rebound goes to Dardar. I think the Tarpons will take that shot. That was a long, quick shot. So you got to score the ball for your South Lafourche. 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Still have not scored. Cantrell. A reach in. Our push foul will be called on Pearl River.
Number 2.
It's on McGinnis. Baseline out of bounds. The Tarpons carved them up a little bit last year with this, and right out the gate they get a layup and will draw the foul. Missed it. 2 shots coming for Dardar. But that's one of those a little frustrating. You would like to see that layup go through. It wasn't crazy contact, but at least he drew the foul.
Yeah, you got to finish strong toward the rim. But a good job by Meathead.
The Tarpons are on the board. 6-1. Second shot. Missed it. Rebound goes to Pearl River. They're in possession, up early. Attacking off the bounce. A long 3, scraping the sky. No good. Rebound to Jaden Smith on the miss from Hawkins. Tarpons push. Dardar all the way to the rim. Lays it up. No. Rebound goes to the floor. And it's knocked out of bounds by Pearl River. Tarpons maybe got away with an over the back there.
Yeah, it looked like it, but good effort from the Tarpons.
Dardar got all the way to the cup, just couldn't quite splash it through. It's kind of feeling a little bit like that Berwick game. If the Tarpons could just get something to feel good about, maybe it could break the dam, so to speak. Cantrell with a mid-range pull-up. No. Rebound goes to Dardar. He is bringing a spark early. He's in the trees as it blocked away, and it'll be tied up. The arrow. Oh, a little shove, and just nothing done about it. Murphy just gave a clean 2-handed shove to the chest of Dardar, and absolutely nothing was done about it. Tarpons do have the arrow. Coach Pokey, I think, saw the shove and is not happy, and he just got a warning. He sees Coach Pokey out of the box from across the court, but he doesn't see a 2-hand shove that was 5 feet away from him. Petrie in the corner for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Pearl River. Rebels pushing it down the floor. At the rim. Lay it up and miss it. Tap up is good by 24. Hawkins. Tarpons are in some deep water early. 2:28 to go in the opening quarter. Cantrell to Kobe Cantrell for a 3. Bang!
That's a good stroke there from Cantrell.
Pearl River trying to break that Tarpon man-to-man. They got it in the hands of McCoy. Loses the dribble, gets it to the big fella down low. He loses his dribble. Terrence trying to pull it away. It ricochets to the right corner. Or they attack into the lane, shoot it up in traffic, no, but the shooter, Seeley, gets his miss, misses it again, gets it back, and now the Tarpons pull it away. Here comes Terrence, got Meathead at the rim, lost it. Oh, man. Meathead was about to have a point-blank layup, but he just didn't quite catch it clean, as now Sawyer Wells will check into the game.
Tarpons got to be careful here where they don't get in too much of a rush, an out-of-control rush. You can push the ball, it's be under control.
1:38 to go in the opening quarter. Dribble handoff to Hutchinson. Tarpons jump it. They get it on the inside. It's an offensive foul, I think. Oh, my goodness. The block is called, and no comment other than that. That is the 4th team foul on the Tarps. Perez. Meathead pokes it away. He will steal it away. He's at the rim, and he lays it up, and good. Landon Dardar's hustle has changed this game for South Lafourche, who are down just 2. Hutchinson into the lane, shoots it in traffic. No, rebound to Cantrell. Could the Tarpons maybe even take a lead here? Petrie into the paint. Kicks it to Wells at the rim, lays it up, and good. And it's 8-8, just like that, inside of a minute. Perez has it poked out of bounds.
This game already in the first quarter, you can see it's on the verge of kind of getting out of control. It could be an ugly type game.
Got very physical. Inside of a minute. In the opening quarter, Perez.
My goodness.
Pearl River trying to get into their set. The Tarpons just not having any of it. Now they'll work it to the left side of the floor. Seeley.
Coach Carlin's listening in. This is the old Alabama set.
Pearl River at the top of the key. Perez. Are they holding for one? They have the arrow. A chance to maybe get 2 possessions in a row. 18 seconds to go. They're just dribbling near midcourt. Perez working on Cantrell. Get number 5. Big fella long. 10 seconds down the right side back to Perez. Got to go quick. Dardar busted up and steals it away. Boy, what hustle from Landon Dardar. 3 seconds to go. At the rim, lays it up. No. Put back, no, but that'll end the quarter. A quarter that South Lafourche really struggled early, but came on strong late. We'll be back in 1 minute. It's 8 apiece after 8 minutes here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Pearl River has the basketball first. Perez working on the right side of the floor. Now working it to the top. Key dribble handoff to Hutchinson. Tarpons try to, Rebels force it inside. Meathead with the steal, lays it up. No. Second chance, Cantrell, yes. And the Tarpons have their first lead, 10-8. How about the hustle of Meathead? Quick 3 at the other end. Good. Banked it in. It's number 2, McGinnis.
Look, they keep shooting these long threes. That's going to spread the floor. Watch the Rebels get back door cuts.
Dardar to Petrie on the baseline, feeding into Sawyer Wells. Now back to Meathead. Had the hot hand. Missed it. Rebound goes to McGinnis. Long pass down the floor. Perez feeding it up in the air to McGinnis. Now a 3 that's no good. Rebound goes to Dardar. Dardar lowers his head and gets it to Terrence Petrie. Petrie coming the other way through the right side of the floor and got hammered, but he'll lose it out of bounds, so stay with the Tarpons. This is a no blood, no foul environment today, but it is both ways so far.
They get it softball in. Watch for maybe that if he does that little curl, come back to the ball.
Tarpons trying to get it in. Petrie will kick it to Cantrell right in front of us. It's poked away, but Kobe Cantrell gets it. Back to Carter Cantrell. Carter attacks, and there's a reach-in foul called on Murphy. Pearl River up a point, 6:45 to go in the second quarter.
Watch for Terrence to step on opposite on this inbounds pass. Reverse the ball around the horn for a 3. Right in front of us.
Get it to Cantrell. It's fed to Wells. Wells in trouble. Gets it to Kobe Cantrell. Got it. Second straight 3 for Kobe. Maybe not the execution that the Tarpons wanted, but the result that the Tarpons wanted. Wells will deflect the entry pass, and the Tarpons steal it away. Petrie at the rim, shoots it up, and good.
Timeout.
A timeout by Pearl River as the Tarpons are moving quickly, and they have taken a 15-11 lead. Is it a full? Is it a 30? We'll keep it here either way. It is a full. The fulls have been a little quick, so we'll keep it here. Brian, what has changed? The Tarpons went like 5 or 6 minutes without a field goal. Now it's been a little bit of a flurry. What has changed for them?
Well, I think a little bit transition-wise. Pearl River wants to push the ball up the floor, and the Tarpons play better in a transition up and down game. And they got shots early. They missed them. Cantrell had 2 clean looks and made them. That's part of getting better looks on offense. And their transition game is starting to pick up here. Pearl River's going to have to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, a lot of rip and run turnovers for them, letting the Tarpons get out running. Work it to the right side of the floor. McGinnis being hounded by Kobe Cantrell. Get to the left side of the floor. Seeley. Work it to McGinnis again at the free throw line area. Tough shot, no. Rebound back tapped on the inside. Tarpons trying to pry it away, but it ends up in the hands of Hutchinson. Hutchinson trying to get it back. He does right in front of the Tarpon bench. He will attack, shoot it up at the rim, and good. Strong move there. And it's 15-13. Carter Cantrell in the left wing to Sawyer Wells, top of the key. Kobe, a long three, just short. Rebound goes to the Tarpons. Petrie wide open at the rim, lays it up and good.
Pearl River careless with the ball on their rebound, and you got to secure the rebound.
4-point Tarpon lead, and we have an over and back called on Pearl River. That's a careless turnover. Sawyer Wells will take a breather. Great minutes for Sawyer. He's not been a regular part of the rotation. He's got a chance tonight, and he stepped up big. Cantrell, double dribble. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. That was a good call by the official.
Pearl River coming quick. 5:10 to go in the opening half. Seeley to the right side of the floor. That's McGinnis. Picks up the dribble back to Seeley on the left side, holding it high, trying to feed it inside. They do. Baby hook, no. Rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche. It's a miss by Murphy. Good job by Jaden Smith holding his ground down low.
The Tarpons are going to have to rebound the basketball. Coach Polkey gets warned again. Petrie
to Savoie. Savoie thought about the mid-range shot, gets it to Cantrell. Cantrell attacks, gets the defender up in the air, feeds it to Savoie. It's deflected away. They're fighting on the floor. It'll be a tie-up with the arrow pointing to South Lafourche. Oh, no, I think they gave Pearl River a timeout. Yep, Pearl River timeout on the floor. So they'll get the timeout. They'll keep the possession. Tarpons will keep the arrow.
30 seconds.
30-second timeout. So 4:38 to go in the second quarter. Tarpons up 17-13. Let's thank some sponsors. Lafourche Parish Fire District number 3. Smoke detectors save lives. Install yours today. Stay safe and playing smart. Thibodeau Regional Health System, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. Ontario Dewey Ontario Insurance. We make insurance easy since 1957. Performance Automotive and Accessories, mechanical repairs and maintenance, lifts and accessories. Joe Septic, one call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day for all your fencing and septic needs. The Terry L. Hunter III Foundation, helping to spread suicide prevention awareness. Advanced Eye Institute, make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Shaston today. And Lady of the Sea General Hospital, compassionate medicine close to home. Out of the 30-second timeout, Pearl River trying to take advantage of the possession. They get a cutter at the rim and make it layup. That's Perez. Good set play out of the timeout. Cantrell back in a blur. Feeding it to Savoie. Savoie shoots a mid-range. Got it. Tell you what, I don't know if they've got a scout or something, but they're sagging off of Savoie. He could make a lot of those shots. Yeah. It's 19-14. Perez up in the air, nearly throws it away. They save it to the corner for a long three. That's a shot off the heel. Rebound goes to the Tarps. Petrie to Savoie. Again, really not even guarding him, just kind of sagging back. He gets into the lane, feeds it to a cutting Petrie, now to Carter Cantrell. Jaden Smith at the free throw line area, kicking it to Sava for another mid-range air ball. Rebound goes to Pearl River. 3:30 to go. Long pass. Sava deflects it and steals it. Petrie coming in transition all the way through. Shoots it up and in and out. Rebound goes to the floor, and Pearl River's got it. Perez kicking it to a three. Sealy. No. Rebound goes to the floor. Sava pulls it away. Back and forth frenetic pace. It's stolen away by Pearl River. Perez and stolen back by Petrie. Turnover fest. Jaden Smith is at the rim, and he's fouled hard. But it was before he was in the act of shooting. A defender collapsed in and kind of climbed his back. Fortunately, the player, Sealy, was not injured, but that is a dangerous situation.
Yes.
Smith will take a break. Cullen Santamon checks in. Meathead will check in. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Tarpons are up by 4, trying to extend their lead. Petrie gets it to Santamon. Blocked away. Oh, man. Santamon's going to get called for a foul here, and it's such an unfortunate foul. He's laying on the ground after the block shot, and he's like trying to not get stepped on. And in the process, he got into the guy's legs. He was just trying to protect himself. Jaden Smith has to check back in. I think Cullen's got 3 fouls. McGinnis feeds it, nearly stolen by Dardar. Perez on the left side. Top of the key 3 from McGinnis is no good. Rebound is out of bounds to South Lafourche.
Keep giving the Rebels these shots. They're not. I don't think they can make enough threes to beat you.
So far, that appears to be the case. They have shot a lot of them, and they haven't made a lot of them yet. Cantrell.
Backdoor cut.
This is Carter Cantrell with the ball. Picks up the dribble, gets it to little brother Kobe. Back to Carter. Carter directing traffic. Gets it to Kobe. Kobe on the little curl up in the air. Gets it to Dardar for a 3. Yeah! Meathead! This is as well as Meathead's played this season. He has been really good. It's 22-15. Pearl River feeding the paint. Backing down on Jaden Smith. Smith kind of aggravates the shot. It's stolen away on the rebound. Tarpons have numbers. Cantrell. And we have an offensive foul.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
You got to come to a jump stop.
Coach Pokey's argument was that's the same one that was called a block in the last quarter, but it's neither here nor there. I think that one was a charge. I think the last one was a charge. 1:56 to go in the second quarter. Tarpon defense has really forced some turnovers, has really stepped up their intensity. Sealy working on Cantrell, and they just clean throw that one out of bounds. So the Tarpons will force an unforced turnover there, and they'll go back at him. Sawyer Wells will check into the game.
The Rebels have the court spread. They just not attacking inside.
Cantrell. Dardar now back to Cantrell. And it's Carter Cantrell. Feeds it to Sawyer Wells down low. Sawyer lowers his shoulder as a block. Gets it back as a block. And now it's taken away by Pearl River. So the Rebels in possession. Sealy kicks it to the right corner for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Wells flying in high, and he's fouled. This is as physical of a high school game as I've seen in a long time, B.
I think the Tarpons are going to just remain calm.
Yeah.
Just remain calm.
Now they're pulling both coaches together. I mean, I don't feel like this game is this out of control to be doing this right now.
I mean, come on. They're not in kindergarten. If you want to shut them up, blow your whistle. You call it technical.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what was that conversation. It was very short. Petrie. Gets it to Cantrell. Now Meathead. And Sawyer Wells working at the Chubby T for a 3. Bang!
You can't go underneath any type of screens.
Tarpons are up double digits. Sawyer deflects the entry pass, but Pearl River gets it back. Look at that Tarpon defense swarming, but a foul will be called. It's a good call. Sawyer got him on the arm. "44 seconds to go." If you just tuned in, the Tarpons did not score a field goal until the 2-minute mark or so of the first quarter. But boy, it's been a flurry since then. They lead by 10 as the free throw's no good from Murphy. Got a block out here. Don't assume a make because he missed it. Rebound goes to Pearl River. Now in the corner they go, working it around the horn to the left side. Back to Murphy. Feeds it inside. Dardar deflects it, and they will commit a foul. Dardar has been in the passing lanes all game, creating chaos for this Rebel team. Pearl River trying to get it inbound. Seeley will kick it top of the key. And there's Dardar again, stealing it away. Chubby T at the rim, lays it up, and good. Falcons are up a dozen. 18 seconds to go in the half. Pearl River gets all the way to the rim. Sawyer well swats it away on the dribble drive from Long with 12 seconds to go. Inbounds opportunity for the Rebels. Down a dozen. Long pass to the top of the key. Now they reverse it to the left side. That's Long. They're trapped. McGinnis has it stolen. Terrence at the rim at the buzzer will lay up a reverse. No, can't try out the buzzer. Yeah! The Tarpons get a layup on the horn, and it is 29-15 at the end of the first half. The Tarpon defense creating offense. And boy, this game has switched around from the early stages when South Lafourche was really struggling to score. Let's take a 3-minute break. When we get back, our halftime report. So we rock on. The Tarpons will have first possession. They are now going left to right. Chubby T in the corner for a 3-ball. No, a little strong. Rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche.
Good look. Terrence coming off of that double staggered screen.
Perez was trying to save it off the rebound, just off his fingertips out of bounds. Tarpons will come with a baseline out of bounds look. It is their original 5, by the way. The Cantrell, Savoy, Cullen, and Terrence Pete. And Savoy scores it on the baseline out of bounds.
That's a good job by Savoy. He waited for the defender to come back down before he shot it.
Tarpons have their largest lead, 16. And Pearl River has another turnover, throwing it away, trying to get it to Hutchinson on the block.
Hutchinson was open. Terrence was behind him, but he didn't have a good passing angle.
Tarpons have a chance to really grab control of this one. They are up 16 with the ball.
Backcourt layup. Back door.
The shot fake gets it to Cantrell. Cantrell gets it to Kobe Cantrell. Shoots the floater and good. Tarpons with a 4-0 spurt. And a timeout by Pearl River. The Tarpons are fired up on the road. They have taken control of this game. So they called one timeout, then they have one where the player was on the floor, then this one. So they've got 2 timeouts remaining the rest of the way, does Pearl River.
Yeah, 2 timeouts left, and a good timeout here. If you can't let this game get more away from you. 18-point game here, and they got to stop the bleeding. If not, the Tarpons are going to steamroll this team in the second half.
I think it was a 30, though. The Tarpons are sitting on the bench. And they've certainly given them more than 30 seconds. It must have been a full. Tarpons trying to get another stop. Trying to go at them. And, boy, we've seen some balanced scoring. Savoy scored some. Terrence scored some. Meathead, Kobe Cantrell. A lot of Tarpons are getting involved in this one.
Opportunity here for the Tarpons to maybe to double when he gets a half cross or midcourt.
Ooh, a near steal at midcourt. Pearl River works it and throws it clean out of bounds.
See, the Tarpons are doing a good job of taking away the pass closer to the ball and forcing them to skip it over. That's twice they turn it over.
Petrie Dribble handoff to Cantrell, working it to Carter Cantrell. Now Savoie. Savoie picks up the dribble, gets it to Cullen Santamont. And to Cantrell on the right side of the floor, shoots a mid-range, no. Rebound goes to Terrence, flying in, and he scores it. Wow, what athleticism.
See, that wasn't a good shot. Good job by Terrence.
Pearl River down 20, a three they needed. He missed it. Rebound goes to Hutchinson, and he'll get an and one. Boy, they desperately needed that. Their leading scorer, their 1,000-point scorer, gets an and one, and he'll be shooting one at the free throw line. And it's a 17-point game. 35-18, Cantrell feeds it inside to Carter Cantrell. He's in the trees. He throws it away, but he gets it back. It's knocked out of bounds, however, to Pearl River.
So again, that's where Cantrell gets in trouble when he penetrates into the paint and picks up his dribble.
Rebels trying to make it interesting. Perez into the lane, up in the air. Kicks it out to the perimeter, gets it back for a three. No, rebound goes to the floor, and it'll stay with the Rebels.
Good box out by Terrence.
6:05 to go in the third quarter, and we have a holding basket call. Cantrell is holding Perez. Perez gets it on the inbounds. To McGinnis, stolen away by T. T's at the rim by himself, and he lays it up and missed a point-blank bunny. You don't see that often. Circle that one, though, if Pearl River could get a bucket here. And they'll try a three. Missed it. Rebound goes to the floor, and a foul will be called on the Tarpons. So the Tarpons had a point-blank layup that could have put them up 19. They missed it and then give up a foul, and it's free throws coming here for the Rebels, Noah Long.
Yeah, Savoie wants to argue that. There's no way. I mean, he grabbed him on his arm.
And Long makes the first. So we'll circle that down. 5:45 in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to bite
them.
This
is what you don't want, them scoring when the clock stops.
Misses the second free throw. Cullen Santamont gets the rebound and gets it stolen away, but the Tarpons will take it back. Terrence Petrie. That's it to Savoie. Savoie feeds it inside to Santamont. Baby hook is no good, but he gets fouled. He got pushed in the back. So Cullen will shoot two.
How can some of these players question that foul?
Yeah, that was a clear shove. But then again, I guess their argument would be in the first half, nothing was a foul. So why is it a foul now? Cullen makes the first. Second shot is good. Both the same shot, front of the rim and in. Tarpons are up by 18. Pearl River working at the top of the key, stolen. Cantrell by himself with the left, and the Tarpons are up 20. Turnovers in the open floor are killing the Rebels here tonight. Perez shoots it up, missed it. Rebound goes to South Lafourche. Cantrell pushing it down the floor. Tries to feed it inside to Santamont. It's volleyball spiked out of bounds by the Rebels, so the Tarpons have a baseline out of bounds opportunity.
Yeah, the Rebels going to be searching for answers right here, down 20.
And we say this often.
Look for the Tarpons to score off this.
The Tarpons have a baseline out of bounds set. They get it to Cantrell on the right wing now.
Get it to him.
Petrie on the left side. Savoie steps into one. Strong. Good pass to Cantrell, and it's knocked out of bounds, so stay with the Tarpons. It was a shot, folks, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Petrie directing traffic. Another baseline out of bounds try. They get it to Santamont at the rim. Blocked away. Good strong block by Hawkins. Here come the Rebels in need of some offense. Reverse it for a long three. Good for Hawkins. It's 39-22. Santamont getting it, cutting Savoie at the rim. Nobody will draw the foul. And that has been Pearl River's dilemma here in this third quarter. When they score, they give up a bucket the very next possession. They have not been able to stack scores with stops.
Yeah, it's like if your team makes a three-pointer, that doesn't give you the right to jog down the floor.
Not run back.
Yeah, you got to get back.
Aiden Salva with 2. He missed the first. One more coming.
Santa Mon got to be careful not to pick up a foul here.
He missed them both.
And he did, but he fumbled it.
You better be, I was about to say, still better be careful because he was fighting for that rebound. The Rebels work it to the left side. Now there's the shooter again. Missed it. Rebound goes to the floor, and it's a foul on the floor on South Lafourche after the miss from Hawkins. Sawyer Wells and Meathead are checking back into the game. They were the...
And some of the Tarpon players have to know the rule. Don't argue the call.
So the Tarpons got a couple of the sparks that were part of making the gumbo in the first half. It's a 3 from good. McGinnis. They are as close as they've been in a while, though they are still down 14. Cantrell to Terrence Petrie. To Sawyer Wells, 4-minute mark. Dardar shoots that floater. Got it. Meathead has been lights out tonight, folks.
So he shot that with a lot of confidence.
And Pearl River just throws it clean out of bounds again. Feels like off of a made bucket, they're coming trying to go quick, and then their outlet pass down the floor sometimes is just wild. Cantrell. On the left side of the floor to Sawyer Wells, to Petrie on the right side of the floor. Getting top of the key, Dardar. Dardar attacks. Bullies his way in, missed it. Rebound goes to Pearl River. They now come down the floor, stolen away by Cantrell. Cantrell in the trees, gets it out to Petrie for an open 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound goes to Hawkins. The Rebels. Perez. A long 3 from Hawkins. That's not close. Rebound goes to Cantrell. 3-on-3 break. Cantrell shoots a tough one. It's blocked away. Rebound goes to the Rebels. I think the Tarpons got to realize, man, you're up 16 in the second half. It's okay to have a 1-minute possession. You can work it around. Be patient here. Get it on the block. Hutchinson shoots it up. No, gets his miss, and Dardar will foul. And that's not a bad foul from Meathead, because he was going to give up a layup if not.
And again, Carter Cantrell has to slow down a little.
So 2 shots coming for Braden Hutchinson, the senior. 15 points, 10 rebounds a game, and he nearly airballed that one. Way short.
The student body has just been warned.
They can't get out of their coach's box?
No. If they do, they better watch their language. That's what they're getting called for.
Missed them both. Boy, that's 2 big misses. Their best player then converted the line. Petrie coming quick for the Tarps. Up 16 in the late stages of the third quarter. Cantrell to Dardar. He's been white hot for 3. That's just the top of the backboard. Well, that one wasn't close. And now Pearl River will come the other way. Perez takes it to a shooter. McCoy got it. Coach Polkey calling a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. Pearl River's within 13. We'll be back in a minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Welcome back. It's a 13-point game. 2:20 to go in the third. Pearl River on a run. Tarpon just called a timeout. See who finishes the quarter strong. Dardar. Cantor on the left side. Back to Terrence Petrie, top of the key. Dardar on the left wing, feeds it to Sawyer Wells on the block, has a size advantage on the fellow post player, but instead they get it to Cantrell on the corner. Cantrell feeds it to Sawyer, backing down, gets it to Dardar. Sawyer got to get out of the lane. Dardar will shoot it up. No, rebound goes to Pearl River, and a foul will be called on Sawyer Wells.
Good foul. Looked like the Rebels were going to get out in transition.
Jaden Smith will check into the game. And is it bonus? Must be. Well, you don't want that if you're South Lafourche with a double-digit lead in the second half.
But you got to understand, in the first 5-6 minutes of the quarter, all them little fouls away from the basket.
Adds up.
That's right. They add up, and now Pearl River's got to make free throws.
And that one's no good.
Crazy how they can shoot 3 balls. They can score from 3. And
now you got to block out. You gave up an offensive rebound on the last free throw miss. He made that one. But they're down a dozen. That's as close as they've been since the early second quarter. Petrie, Dardar. Cantrell getting it to Kobe Cantrell as the defender behind him shoots a mid-range no. Rebound goes to Smith at the rim. Good. Big putback for Jaden Smith. It's a 14-point game. Pearl River trying to get it inside. Now they get to Hawkins. He's been shooting those long threes. They work it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson backing down Terrence Petrie. Tough shot. Scored it. Good defense, better offense that time from Hutchinson. Dardar getting it to T. T wanted to dance with Hutchinson. Going back at him.
Move.
Nice move. He missed it. Jaden Smith put back. And one. Basket in the foul, Mr. Jaden Smith. We see you.
Jaden Smith always around the basket.
And I know we say it often in these broadcasts, but you could just see every game he's getting better. He's going to be a force. Only a sophomore. And he makes the free throw nothing but net. That's another thing people don't realize about Jaden. He could shoot the 3 ball. He's got a good touch from distance. He just plays on the inside because he's so big and strong. 1 minute to go in the third. Tarpon's up 15. Perez picks up his dribble. Reverses it to the left side of the floor. Now into the corner for a skyscraping 3. No. Rebound goes to Pearl River, and Dardar will commit the foul. So that's 2 shots coming for Payson McGinnis.
Just blew his whistle. Technical, I think, on Coach Polk.
Coach Polk just get a technical foul for being out of his box.
It's a dead ball, so he can get out of his box.
Someone got a technical foul. Pearl River's going to be shooting 4 free throws here. This is a big spot in this game. They could really make some things happen if they miss the first. They have a chance to maybe have a 7-point possession if they would have made all 4 and then got a 3. They've now made that one. So it's 46-32. Now Hutchinson will shoot 2, and then they'll have possession. Made it. So it's a 2-point possession. One more. And he missed it, so it's still a 2-point possession. If the Tarpons now get a stop and could have this only be a 2-point possession, it'd be huge. Could have been as much as a 7-point possession. Working it in to Hutchinson at the rim, lays it up, blocking foul and one. And Pearl River will have now a 4-point possession.
I actually thought that was a good call. I don't know about you.
I didn't think he let him land. I think he slid under him.
Yeah, you go back and look at it and see.
And folks, we have a 10-point game. The home team's starting to find it a little bit. Tarpon's a long way from home, a little flustered. Terrence with a 3, short. Rebound goes to Cantrell, saves it to Pearl River.
Oh, the tip.
On the floor, Hutchinson. Trying to get it inside, stolen away, but Pearl River will take it back. It's knocked out of bounds by Salvato. Stay with Pearl River, 14 seconds to go in the third.
Tarpons do not want to foul here.
Yep, don't give them anything with the clock stopped. Inbounds, Cantrell will take it away, and he will be fouled.
Yeah.
So another turnover from Pearl River has been big tonight. The Tarpons now will have a chance to steal a bucket before the quarter. 14 seconds. Petrie getting it to Cantrell. Now Savoie, 5 seconds to go. Tarpons got to go. Got to go. Cantrell to Kobe at the buzzer. It's short. It was not the best possession for the Tarps, but they do have a 10-point lead. That's good news. Bad news is it was an 18-point lead a couple minutes ago. We'll be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Possession. They are down 10. That's as close as the game has been in quite some time. Tarpons looked like they were going to run away with it, but the Rebels have come storming back. Can they make the Tarpons sweat a little more? Hutchinson has it stolen away on the entry pass. Cantrell feeds it to Santamon at the rim, and good. That's a big 2 for the Tarps. Pearl River back in a blur. They've really picked up the tempo. Perez working it to the left side of the floor, feeding it to Hutchinson. Terrence pushes him out of the lane. Hutchinson, turn and face. Now long 3 from McGinnis. No. Rebound goes to Cantrell. That's not a good possession for Pearl River, but Cantrell loses it. They're fighting on the floor, and it's out of bounds to Pearl River. Coach Polk, you got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He stood up and argued. He's already got 1 technical foul.
Their player was laying down on the black line when he had the ball.
Pearl River kicks it to the corner for a 3. Got it. McGinnis. And it is a 9-point game. It's in single digits for the first time in a while. Cantrell kicks it to Santamont. Now Petrie. 6:50 to go. The Tarpons don't have to be in a rush here. You can run a minute off. There's no shot clock. Cantrell looking to penetrate, pulls it out. Tarpons have run a little clock in this possession. There's nothing wrong with that with a 9-point fourth quarter lead. Santamont, they're trying to get it to Savoie, but it's stolen away. Had the right idea a little late on the pass.
Yeah, he's got to turn and face the basket.
And here come the Rebels. Long reverse pass. McGinnis made one a second ago. Feeds it to Hutchinson. Wide open 3, Perez. Short. Rebound goes to Perez. Perez into the lane, reversing it out of bounds to South Lafourche.
Oh.
They're going to reverse that. Yeah. I think we deflected it.
That was the right call.
Yep, I think we deflected it. Sub checks into the game. Hutchinson. Terrence has done a good job guarding him tonight, but he scores that one. Folks, we got a 7-point game. Can the Tarpons hang on and survive? Cantrell. Petrie for a 3. Bang! Coach Keegan Polkey, that'll silence him. A full will take it with him. Terrence just made a huge 3. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Pearl River out of the timeout. Work it to the top of the key. A long 3 looks short. It is short. Rebound goes to Cullen. Santamont hands off to Cantrell. Cantrell will dribble it off of Santamont's foot, then get on the floor. Gets it to Savoie at the rim. Blocked away. Tarpons just in a rush, and I'm not necessarily sure why. Pearl River, Hutchinson. Long reverse pass for a 3. Short. Rebound goes to Pete flying high. But Petrie has it. Terrence feeds it to Santamont at the rim. How's that not a foul? My goodness. Hutchinson, Euro, blocked by Petrie. The rebound to Pearl River, they score it. And Cullen just got clobbered on the other end. No call. Pearl River pressuring. It's an 8-point game. Cantrell getting into Petrie. 4:40 to go. Savoie thought about the three, gets it to Petrie. 4:30 to go. Terrence into the lane, flips it to Santamont. The floater's good. Big bucket from Cullen.
Got to get back.
Pearl River back in a blur with a quick three. No, rebound goes. How's that not over the back, man? Go out of bounds to South Lafourche. Meathead will check into the game for the Tarps.
Tarpon's got to be careful here not to get your 5th foul too early. 15 foul. You want to keep that clock running.
In possession up 10, and they will throw it clean away in the press break. Off the fingertips of Kobe Cantrell, Pearl River will now have a possession midway through the 4th quarter, getting it to Hutchinson. Now top of the key three. No. Rebound goes to Cantrell. The Tarpons looking to push. Cullen will get it to a cutting Cantrell at the rim, lays it up and good. So the Tarpons get 2 there. They're back up a dozen. 55-43. Long three from McGinnis. No. Rebound goes to Cantrell on the attempted save by Perez. Pearl River looks tired. Cantrell I don't know why the Tarpons need that three. You're up 12, man. Instead, Pearl River will come down the floor, laid up with the left. No. Rebound will be called on Pearl River on the rebound. Good call by the officials. But, man, the Tarpons need to just settle down. They're up 12 with the ball. Shot a transition three-pointer. Just pull the ball out. And I think that was the 5th foul on the player, not on the team. I think that was the 5th foul, number 1, Seeley. The officials were saying 5, but the Tarpons are not going to the free throw line. Petrie to Cantrell. Back to Terrence Petrie. Got to get across. They do. Cantrell feeding it to Wells.
Good.
They'll pull it out. Cantrell back to Kobe. That's an open three. Strong. Rebound goes to Sawyer. Sawyer at the rim. Yeah, Hammy. Big Sawyer Wells scoring it. It's 57-43. Pearl River back in a blur. They'll get it inside, and Terrence undercuts McGinnis, or Hutchinson rather, a little bit. So it'll be 2 shots coming.
Yeah, good job by Sawyer Wells. That big body on the inside.
2:47, Pearl River running out of time a little bit here. And last couple defensive possessions, they look tired. They look like they don't have legs right now with all them three-pointers that they've been shooting. They do have their leading scorer, Braden Hutchinson, at the line shooting 2, and he missed the first. Got to block out here if you're South Lafourche, and a chance to get a possession up 14 with 2:47 to go, try to get out of here with a win. He missed them both. Boy, that's a break. Sawyer Wells on the rebound, long pass to Cantrell. Cantrell will pull it out. And the Tarpons will work on the clock. Dordor to Cantrell, 2:30 to go. Pearl River have to start getting to the bonus here. Cantrell will throw it to Big Brother. Now they get it to Wells under the basket, blocked away, but Sawyer puts it back in. How about Sawyer Wells? Back the other way, Pearl River, a quick three, no. Rebound to Meathead, and boy, the air's starting to come out of the balloon a little bit for the Rebels. They got a player in the stands. It's 5-on-4. Terrence shoots a mid-range, and that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. The Tarpons are up 18 now. 61-43. Let me guess, a long three. No. Rebound goes to Hutchinson. Hutchinson backs down, and we have a blocking foul called on Terrence Petrie. 2 shots coming.
Yeah, look, you're under 2 minutes. You're up 18. Just stand, let the clock run.
Tarpons are in golden position here to get a big road win. And how about the play of Big 55, Sawyer Wells? He's been tremendous tonight, Brian.
Well, look, Sawyer Wells, Landon Dardar, they were big
Yep.
in this game here.
They were muscle. In a physical game that required muscle, they were muscle. As the first free throw is no good from Hutchinson. We can't forget the PowerPoint implications as well. Pearl River's leaving some at the line. Pearl River has 9 wins. They are above 500. This would be a big win for the Tarpons. Cantrell at the rim, lays it up. No. Rebound to Sawyer Wells, and he lays it up and in. Player of the game, got my vote. Sawyer has been tremendous tonight. Long three from Pearl River, no good. Cantrell's got it. This one's going to Big Blue. Pearl River's giving up. How about another? Sawyer gets it blocked away. Here come the Rebels. 3 in the corner. Good by McGinnis, but it's too little too late. We're at the 1 minute mark. The Tarpons are up 17. They're doubling the ball, but you could see they just don't have much legs right now. They are not very aggressively attacking this situation. Dardar at the rim will lay it up and miss it. Sawyer tips it up and good. Why not? Why not?
Sawyer's going to have double digits in not much minutes.
Pearl River back the other way. They score it. But the clock is not their friend. There's 30 seconds to go. The Tarpons will dribble this one out.
Yep.
And they're going to come on the road and get a huge win against a 9-5 opponent. Terrence is across midcourt. Pearl River's kind of trying to foul half-heartedly. Pearl River's gassed. You look at those kids are tired. Tarpons kind of broke them down. Physically broke them down tonight. Weight room program win for the Tarpons. They're going to get a 65-48 win over the Pearl River Rebels, and that's a really good W for South Lafourche tonight, coming on the road and taking care of business against an above 500 opponent. Brian, some thoughts as the Tarpons come on the road and do what they have to do?